6 contestants are about to compete for thousands of pounds, but who's got what it takes to outrun the hardball? Welcome to Hardball. In the first of our 2 heats today, Natasha, Andrew and Joe will all step up to play. Watching their every move, ready and raring to go next are Sean, Melissa and Ian. But only one of them will make it through to the final. Drawn at random to take on the hardball first, it's Joe. Joe, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm from Essex, I'm 26 and I'm a civil servant.
And what do you like to do in your spare time?
I spend a lot of time with my family. I've got a nephew, so he's really important. Boyfriend, things like that, really.
You like to keep yourself fit, don't you?
I go to the gym, so I like to do Pilates, step classes, that sort of thing.
If you were to win a bit of money today, Joe, what would you like to do?
Me and my sister used to go to Disneyland Paris a lot when we were children. We went almost every year, so I'd really like to take her and my nephew and kind of recreate those memories with him.
Oh, that would be so wonderful. That would be great. Well, we wish you all the best today, Joe.
Thank you.
We're going to start by playing the Money Maker.
Yes.
The aim of the game is to get as far along the track as you can by answering as many questions as you can. Each correct answer moves you on 1 square and adds £50 to the jackpot. The further you move along, the more money you'll add. And that is what today's winner will play for in the final. But beware, the hardball is always hunting you down. And if it passes you, it's game over. The player who makes the least progress will be going home. Joe, are you ready?
As ready as I'll be.
Of course she is. OK, then let's put you up on the track. The ball will be released once I've asked the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. The French flag is blue, white, and which other
Red
colour? Correct. Money and Black Widow are names associated
Spider.
with... Correct. In 1992, Susie Dent began sitting in Dictionary Corner on which TV game show?
Pass.
Countdown. What was the first name of the younger sister of Queen Elizabeth II?
Pass.
Margaret. Which actress plays the role of Gertie in the 1982 film E.T. the Extraterrestrial? Drew Barrymore. In which decade did the Rubik's Cube first become a worldwide craze?
80s.
Correct. Which Conservative politician served as the British Prime Minister between 1990 and 1997?
Pass.
John Major. Stollen is a fruit loaf that is traditionally eaten during which Christian festival?
Christmas.
Correct. Which children's TV show launched a new diamond badge to mark its 60th anniversary
Pass.
in 2018? Blue Peter. Malpensa is the largest... Didn't have time to squeeze that one in. Joe, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. And look at that. £200 added to the jackpot. There it is. And as it stands, Joe, you are currently the player to beat.
Yes.
So well done for that.
Thank you.
Next to take on the hardball, it's Andrew. Andrew, welcome.
Thank you, Ori.
Andrew, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm 50 years old. I'm an office manager from Sheffield. I work for a surgical company. We have to get surgical kits for back surgery around the country.
You like to cook, don't you, Andrew?
I like to think of myself as a mean chef.
Yeah.
Pretty decent with a slow cooker. My favourite signature dish.
Oh, yes.
Beef bourguignon.
Oh, I love a beef bourguignon, Andrew.
Beef bourguignon.
Signature dish, though?
Signature dish.
OK, what's the key to a beef bourguignon?
Done my way. It's done with pickled onions and ox cheek.
I'm coming round your Sunday.
OK, no problems. I'll get some bought.
Andrew, if you want some money today, what would you do with it?
I'd like to go to Singapore, Ori. I've always wanted to go and try a Singapore sling in the long bar at Raffles in Singapore.
Absolutely.
That's what I'd do with it.
Good luck today.
Thank you.
If you can get further than Joe, you are definitely through to the next round. So let's highlight the square that you have to beat. There it is. Andrew, let's get you up on the track. Remember, the ball will start when I've finished asking the first question. If you're ready, let's play hardball. Appearing in his own film in 2015, what kind of farm animal is Sean?
Sheep.
Correct. Stinking Bishop is a variety of which dairy product?
Cheese.
Correct. The majority of the 2017 UK #1 Despacito is sung in which language?
Spanish.
Correct. The islands of Kyushu and Honshu form part of which Asian country?
Japan.
Correct. In 2008, rapper Jay-Z married which American singer?
Beyonce.
Correct. Which English actor is also known by the media nickname Arpats?
Robert Pattinson.
Correct. If there are 5 vowels in the English alphabet, how many consonants are there?
21.
Correct. The Department for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs is more commonly known by what acronym?
DEFRA.
Correct. What flightless bird has species including macaroni and rockhopper?
Penguin.
Correct. In computing, there are usually how many bits in a byte?
16.
8. Which classic 1975 film features the line, "You're gonna need a bigger boat"?
Jaws.
Correct. By what first name was the famous Victorian engineer Kingdom Brunel known?
Isambard.
Correct. In which ancient language is the Jewish Torah written?
Hebrew.
Correct. Which track and field event involves throwing a flat circular object as far as possible?
Discus.
Correct. Which character from the TV series Game of Thrones shares his name with a Channel 4 news presenter?
Jon Snow.
Correct. Which British filmmaker was the artistic director of the London 2012 opening ceremony?
Danny Boyle.
Correct. Which city is the national capital of Sweden?
Stockholm.
Correct. Which chess piece shares its name with a member of the Crow family?
Rook.
Correct. Jonathan Harker and Lucy Westenra are characters in which novel by Bram Stoker?
Dracula.
Correct. In Chinese cuisine, from which animal do spare ribs most commonly come?
Pig.
Correct. By what name is the study of handwriting to infer a person's character known?
Pass.
Graphology. The name of which style of sheer nightwear derives from the French film Neglected?
Negligee.
Correct. In which 2001 film does Ben Stiller play a fashion model with the first name Derek?
Zoolander.
Correct. A Touch of Class was the title of the first episode of which 1970s sitcom?
Fawlty Towers.
Correct. In internet abbreviations, what do the letters TTYL most commonly stand for?
Pass.
Talk to you later. In our solar system, which planet's mass is greater than all the other
Jupiter.
planets? Correct. In which decade was US President Donald Trump born?
40s.
Correct. Which political activist was the leader of the Bolshevik Revolution in 1917?
Trotsky.
Vladimir Lenin. Which protein forms the main structural constituent of hair and nails?
Keratin.
Correct. Which musical theatre composer released the single Tetris under the pseudonym Dr.
Pass.
Spin? Andrew Lloyd Webber. Which English county is bounded to the west by Cornwall and to the east? My goodness me, that was seriously good.
Thank you.
And look at that, £1,250 added to the jackpot. We're now up to 1,450. And Andrew, importantly, you got further than Joe on the track, which means that you, sir, are safely through to the next round. Well done.
Thank you.
Joe, you are still at risk of going home. Our last player in this heat is Natasha. Please come and join me, Natasha. Natasha, lovely to see you.
And you, Ori?
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm 46 years old. I work for an airline as a cabin service supervisor. And I love a bit of running and a bit of baking in my spare time. And I've got 2 lovely small children. I take time looking after them as well.
Oh, tell us about the cabin crew.
Yes.
I always wanted to be cabin crew.
Well, yes, you'd be lovely. And, well, 17 years I've been doing it. I thought a bit of hobby, just for a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm still here.
My goodness.
Yeah.
So does that mean that you are calm under pressure, Natasha?
I am super calm under pressure.
That's good. OK. No, we've seen it. We've seen your calmness in action right there.
Steel.
All right, well, you need to get further than Joe to get through to the next round. So let's highlight the square that you have to beat. There it is, up on the first level of the track.
Thank you.
Natasha, let's put you up there. Remember, the ball will start when I've finished asking the first question.
OK.
If you're ready, let's play hardball. Which fruit is the jelly in a Jaffa cake traditionally flavoured
Orange.
with? Correct. A 1925 novel by F. Scott Fitzgerald is entitled The Great What?
Gatsby.
Correct. The soap opera Coronation Street is set in a fictional suburb of which major English city?
Manchester.
Correct. The name of which card game describes an impassive facial expression that hides true feelings?
Poker.
Correct. In the 1963 film The Great Escape, which American actor plays Hilt, the Cooler King?
Steve McQueen.
Correct. St. Patrick's Day is usually celebrated on the 17th of which month?
March.
Correct. In the USA, the 2 major political parties are the Democrats and which other?
Republicans.
Correct. In music technology, what does the letter D stand for in the acronym MIDI?
Pass.
Digital. In which royal fortress and tourist attraction are the crown jewels on display?
Windsor Castle.
The Tower of London. Phoenix is the capital and largest city of which American state?
Arizona.
Correct. Often used as a vegetable, okra is sometimes known by the alternative name...
Lady's fingers.
Correct. Which French artist created the 1882 marble sculpture known as the Kiss?
Rodin.
Correct. In May 2017, Portugal won which televised European music competition?
Eurovision Song Contest.
Correct. In Roman numerals, which number is represented by the letter V?
5.
Correct. In astronomy, what is the more common name of the constellation called Ursa Minor?
Bear. Big Bear.
Little Bear is the answer. Demi Moore provides the voice of the gypsy Esmeralda in which 1996 animated Disney film?
Pass.
Hunchback of Notre Dame. Which part of the face is reshaped in the... Natasha, I thought that was very good.
That was fine.
Because you added £600 to the jackpot.
Thank you.
So we're now up to £2,050. And, Natasha, you did get further than Joe along the track, so you are through to the next round.
Brilliant. Thanks, Ari.
Well done.
Thank you.
Joe, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye to you.
I know.
I mean, we did know the result a little bit earlier than now, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a pretty poor show.
It wasn't a poor show. You've been great. You've been so much fun, even in a short time. Thank you so much for playing.
Thank you.
So Andrew and Natasha are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. But who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. Andrew and Natasha, congratulations on getting this far.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next set of contestants are going to be watching very closely to see who they could be taking on. So this time, not only do you have to outrun the ball, you also have to outrun each other. You'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you one square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Remember, Natasha and Andrew, stay ahead of the hardball because the first person that passes is out of the game.
Okay.
Let's put you both on the track. There you are. In this round, the ball will be released when one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. The small, savoury dishes of food known as tapas, Andrew?
Spain.
Correct. Which animated duo feature in the film subtitled The Curse of the Were-Rabbit? Andrew?
Pass.
Wallace and Gromit. In an offer of peace or reconciliation, you are said to offer a branch from which, Natasha?
Olive tree.
Correct. In EastEnders, which character is the mother of Phil and Grant Mitchell? Natasha?
Peggy.
Correct. Mary Quant is credited with popularising which style of, Andrew?
Bob.
Miniskirts at approximately 8,850 metres above sea level. What is the highest mountain in the world? Natasha?
Mount Everest.
Correct. By what first name are the comedians with the surnames Corbett and Barker? Andrew?
Ronnie.
Correct. In 1951, which politician became Prime Minister for a second time? Natasha?
Winston Churchill.
Correct. Elf, short-eared and bay are types of which nocturnal bird of prey? Natasha?
Owl.
Correct. In which event do athletes use a long carbon fibre rod to protect... Andrew?
Pole vault.
Correct. Which check pattern, often used in cloth for jackets? Natasha?
Plaid.
Houndstooth. In mathematics, how is 1/5 expressed as a percentage? Andrew?
20%.
Correct. Which chart-topping band from Manchester was Mick Hucknall, the lead singer? Andrew?
Simply Red.
Correct. Which 1996 Tom Cruise film features the famous catchphrase? Natasha?
Top Gun.
Jerry Maguire. Prosecco wine takes its name from a place in which European country? Andrew?
Italy.
Correct. A pedicure is a cosmetic treatment. Andrew?
Nails.
Feet. What does the letter B stand for in the acronym BAFTA? Natasha?
British.
Correct. Among the people of India, which religion has the most followers? Andrew?
Hindu.
Correct. Two largest countries that occupy the Iberian Peninsula are Spain. Andrew?
Portugal.
Correct. John Cleese, Eric Idle, and Michael Palin. Andrew?
Monty Python.
Correct. In Greek mythology, who was said to be the personification of male beauty? Natasha?
Narcissus.
Adonis.
Oh, God.
Okay. You played really well there.
And well might you hug. Andrew, that is what you call coming from behind.
Yeah, I thought she got it then.
You, sir, are through. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Natasha, I'm afraid you're out of the game. Thank you for playing hardball.
Thank you.
Andrew, you have done so well so far. You can relax because we'll see you again in the semi-final.
Okay, Ari, thank you.
So Andrew is through to the semi-final and £2,050 is in the bank. Time now to play our next heat as 3 more contestants are ready to take on the hardball. Sean, Melissa and Ian, hello.
Hi, Ori.
Good to see you. So you've all seen how it's done. One of you will be playing Andrew in the semi-final. Let's find out who. First to see if they can take on the hardball, it's Ian. Ian, hello.
Hi, how are you?
Tell us a bit about yourself, Ian.
I'm Ian, I'm 41, I'm from Swansea and I'm a deputy head teacher in a primary school.
A deputy head? Ian, have you got your eyes on the top job?
Well, maybe one day,
Yes.
I've been deputy now for the last 8 years, so looking to, maybe one day.
Integral member of the team. Do well at hardball today, and as far as we're concerned, you are in charge. OK. What do you like to do when you're not at work?
In my spare time, I love travelling. I've been to over 100 different countries around the world.
My goodness, over 100 countries?
Yeah, over 100 countries now.
OK, let's start with the top. What's the favourite?
Top of the list is Kyrgyzstan in Central Asia. Fabulous experience there. Namibia rates up there as well. In Southern Africa, India.
Amazing. Sounds fantastic. Let's put you on the track. There you go. The ball will be released once I've read the first question. Ian, are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Ian, let's play hardball. Edible species of which animal include hake and halibut?
Fish.
Correct. In Judaism, the name of which religious leader translates into English as my teacher?
Pass.
Rabbi. A common piece of laboratory equipment named after a German chemist is the Bunsen what?
Burner.
Correct. Reverend Ian Paisley was a significant figure in the politics of which of the 4 countries of the UK?
Scotland.
Northern Ireland. In which film franchise does Vin Diesel play the illegal street racer Dominic Toretto?
Pass.
The Fast and Furious. Which American state used the postal abbreviation TX?
Texas.
Correct. In which British comic did Desperate Dan first appear in 1937?
Beano.
The Dandy. In the UK, drivers of which mode of transport can be part of the union ASLEF? Trains was the answer we were looking for, Ian. Oh, wow. OK. £150 added to the jackpot. We're now up to £2,200. And, Ian, in this heat, you are the one to beat. Well done for now.
OK.
Next to take on the hardball is Melissa. Melissa, welcome to the show.
Thanks a lot, Ori.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm Melissa, I'm 42 and I live in Selby in North Yorkshire, and I've recently launched my own travel business.
So you're a traveller as well?
I like a bit of travelling, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Have you been to any of the countries that Ian had been to?
No.
That's fine.
Well, Southern Africa. I've been to South Africa.
You've been.
Yes,
you've
yeah.
got
but
your own favourite
Kazakhstan.
spots. Your own favourite spots. And what do you like to do when you're not at work?
I've got 2 kids, Elliot and Neve, so I spend as much time as possible with them.
Yeah.
And I like a pub quiz every now and again.
We have a quizzer in our midst. OK. Watching Ian before, what are you thinking?
I was surprised. I thought Ian would get a bit further than that, to be fair. So I'm hoping that I can pass that four square mark.
OK, all right. Well, if you get further than Ian, you are definitely through to the next round. Melissa, let's highlight that square to beat. There it is. Let's put you up on the track. Remember, the ball will start when I've finished asking the first question. If you're ready, then let's play hardball. The annual contest Cruft celebrates breeds of which animal?
Dog.
Correct. Ghost Protocol and Rogue Nation are subtitles from which film series starring Tom Cruise?
Pass.
Mission Impossible. The name of which imaginary creature precedes the word tails in the names of stories popular with children?
Fairy.
Correct. Which biblical king ordered the death of John the Baptist?
Herod.
Correct. Percy Spencer is credited with inventing which household cooking appliance?
Oven.
Microwave. Benjamin Disraeli is credited with saying there are 3 kinds of lies: lies, damn lies, and what?
Pass.
Statistics. What is the surname of the TV cook often referred to simply as Delia?
Smith.
Correct. Which Scottish city is famously known by the nickname Granite City?
Aberdeen.
Correct. Which long-running soap opera launched on Channel 4 in 1995?
Brookside.
Hollyoaks. Oh, Melissa. Oh, have a breather. Takes it out of you, this game, doesn't it?
It really does.
My goodness me. Well, you got to the end of the first level of the track.
Got past number 4. That was the goal.
And the goal was always just to get through, was it?
Yep. Unfortunately, to beat Ian, but it's the name of the game.
It is the name of the game. He knows the score. Melissa, well done. That was very good. So £250 we've added to the jackpot. which puts us now at £2,450. And as you rightly say, you got further than Ian, so you are safely through to the next round. Well done.
Thank you.
Ian, that means that you are still at risk of going home. Our last contestant to play is Sean. Nice to see you, Sean.
Hey, good to see you too.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So my name is Sean, I'm 33. I'm originally from Ireland, but I've been living in the UK now for the last 10 years or so. Currently live in Glasgow, where I work in digital marketing.
And tell us about Thai kickboxing.
Yeah, in my spare time, I love doing a bit of Muay Thai. I was lucky enough, I went out to Thailand last year to train for a little bit and got beat up in the tropical heat, but it was awesome. Something I've always wanted to do. So.
It was worth it.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And what else do you like to do in your spare time?
So I also collect toys and memorabilia from the 80s and 90s, so all the stuff I grew up with. So yeah, it's kind of more like a nostalgia thing, but yeah, it's cool. It's a cool way to meet people as well.
Sean, we've seen just how hard this game is, haven't we? You need to get further than Ian to make sure that you're through to the next round. So let's highlight the square to beat. There it is.
Cool.
Sean, let's put you up on the track. The pressure's on, Sean, but you know what to do. The ball will be released once I've asked my first question. If you're ready, Sean, let's play hardball. Which superhero famously has a sidekick named Robin?
Batman.
Correct. What is the official language of the South American country Brazil?
Portuguese.
Correct. Which American pop star famously wore a dress made from meat at the
Lady
2010?
Gaga.
Correct. What relation was William Pitt the Elder to William Pitt the Younger?
Father.
Correct. In which BBC drama series does Sarah Lancashire play Police Sergeant Catherine Kaywood?
Pass.
Happy Valley. At the start of a popular British song, how many green bottles are hanging on the
99.
wall? 10. In anatomy, deltoids, triceps and biceps are all types of which fibrous tissue?
Muscle.
Correct. In the UK, which grain is most often malted for use in making beer?
Barley.
Correct. Which silent film legend stars in many films as the Little Tramp character?
Charlie Chaplin.
Correct. In 1309, the papacy
Pass.
Avignon. How many centimetres are there in a metre?
100.
Correct. What is the common nickname for Her Majesty's Prison Manchester?
Strange Ways.
Correct. Which animated US TV series introduced the catchphrase, "Oh my God, they killed Kenny"?
South Park.
Correct. If you're feeling very happy, you're said to be on which number cloud?
9.
Correct. Which actor plays the title roles in Saving Private Ryan and The Talented Mr. Ripley?
Matt Damon.
Correct. Which fictional pilot is the title character in a series of nearly 100 adventure books by W.E. Johns?
Biggles.
Correct. In snooker, how many points are scored in the classic?
Pass.
147. Which two letters follow the name of a member of the Welsh Assembly?
Pass.
A.M. Louis Philippe, the Duke of Orleans, was called
Pass.
in France. At which British seaside resort would you find the Big One roller coaster?
Blackpool.
Correct. Which Methodist minister founded the Salvation Army in 1865? William Booth. Parts of which famous bridge were removed and reassembled at Lake... London Bridge is what we were looking for. Sean! Look at that!
That's all right, yeah. It's all right.
That's all right.
Not
Sean's
bad.
like, yeah, that's fine. Third level of the track. Easy, easy. Not easy at all on this
No,
game.
not at all. It's so tense. Like, you think it's going to be easy, but no.
Sean, you can be very proud of yourself. £700 added to the jackpot. We're up to £3,150. You made it further than Ian, so you are definitely through to the next round. Well done.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Ian, I'm afraid that means you're out of the game. Thank you so much for playing.
you very
had a
much.
good time?
Yes, brilliant day, thank you.
Ian, it's been our pleasure. So that means Sean and Melissa are now going to battle it out for a place in today's semi-final. Who will make it through? Let's find out as we play the head-to-head. So here we are then, Sean and Melissa, in the head-to-head.
Yeah.
Yes, we are. Sitting pretty. Melissa, Moneymaker was hard. How do we think it's going to go playing head-to-head with Sean?
He surprised me. He's been very quiet today, and he's one of those, he's stealth-like.
Sean, are you nervous about going head-to-head with Melissa?
Nah, I think if I can just control myself and not, like, say the wrong answer without knowing it, that should be all right.
OK. This time, not only do you have to outrun the ball, you'll also have to outrun each other. As you saw earlier, you'll both be on the track at the same time, answering questions on the buzzer. A correct answer moves you one square along, but a wrong answer will move your opponent forward. Again, Sean and Melissa, you need to stay ahead of the hardball because the first person that passes is out of the game. The winner goes straight into today's semi-final with Andrew. So let's put you both on the track. We'll release the ball when one of you reaches the second level of the track. Ready?
Ready.
Let's play hardball. The iris is located in which organ of the human? Melissa?
Eye.
Correct. Which surname is shared by English comedians Alan and Jimmy? Sean?
Car.
Correct. Shania Twain had a 1999 hit with Man, I Feel Like a... Sean?
Woman.
Correct. The holder of which UK government post has checkers as their official countryside? Melissa?
Chancellor of the Exchequer.
The Prime Minister. In which African country is the ancient burial site known as the Valley of the Kings located? Sean?
Egypt.
Correct. In which 1965 film musical does Christopher Plummer play Captain Von Trapp? Sean?
Sound of Music.
Correct. Farfalle is a butterfly-shaped variety of which staple? Melissa?
Pasta.
Correct. Which Disney character is the nephew of Scrooge McDuck and Uncle Sean?
Donald.
Correct. What name is given to a pair of gloves where only the thumb has its own section? Melissa?
Mittens.
Correct. What is the first name of the politician and Olympic gold medalist Lord Coe? Melissa?
Sebastian.
Correct. In 2017, a new £1 coin was launched that had how many sides? Sean?
8.
12. Which British boy band had UK hits with House of Love and Stay Another Day? Sean?
E17.
Correct. In electronics, what does the abbreviation LCD stand for? Liquid crystal display. In January 2018, which member of the royal family got engaged to her boyfriend Jack Brooksbank? Melissa?
Beatrice.
Eugenie. According to the 1964 Disney film Mary Poppins, how much does it cost per bag to feed the birds? Melissa?
Tuppence.
Correct. Which island off the south coast of England hosts the annual Cows Week? Melissa?
Isle of Wight.
Correct. Which craft has a French name that literally translates into English as chewed paper? Sean?
Mache.
Correct. Mark Wright and Joey Essex became famous after appearing in which reality? Oh, Melissa. Just caught up with you in the end.
It did, it did.
Sean, very well done.
Thanks very much.
How was that for you, the head-to-head?
Tense, yeah, definitely.
Good news, though. Sean, you are through. Very well done. Melissa, I'm afraid we're going to have to say goodbye. Thank you so much for playing hardball.
Thanks.
Sean, you are through to the semi-final to take on Andrew. So we are down to the last two, but who will make it through to play for the £3,150 jackpot today? Let's find out as we play the semi-final. All right, Sean, Andrew, congratulations on getting this far.
Thank you.
Andrew, you've been waiting in the wings for a little bit. Are you excited to go head-to-head with Sean?
Absolutely. I'm looking forward to the match.
This is what we want to hear. And with £1,250 in the moneymaker, nobody's done better than you going into this, so you must be feeling pretty good.
I'm fairly confident, yeah, but as you can see, anything can happen in the knockout round.
Sean, you had a very good moneymaker yourself and a good head-to-head. So, are you feeling confident about this?
Yeah, I feel all right. I feel like I'm against the Terminator, though. I think this man is a machine, so he's coming for me, so we'll see what happens.
The Terminator meets Thai kickboxer. What's going to happen? Guys, looking forward to this. Best of luck. Remember, only one of you can go through to play for that £3,150 jackpot today. In this semi-final, we'll put you both on the track at the same time. Again, I'll ask you questions on the buzzer. Right answers move you forward. Wrong answers move your opponent forward. The winner will go through to today's final. The loser is going home. So it is all to play for. Best of luck. Let's put you both on the track. There we go. Fingers on your buzzers. The ball will be released the moment one of you reaches the second level of the track. If you're ready, let's play hardball. The Newcastle quayside is situated on the banks of which river? Andrew.
Tyne.
Correct. Which English stadium hosted the 1966 FIFA World? Andrew.
Wembley.
Correct. What is the first name of Ozzy Osbourne's wife? Andrew.
Sharon.
Correct. Which filmmaker directed the 1982 award-winning film Gandhi?
Attenborough.
Out of time. Which British band fronted by Ian Brown has had a UK? Andrew?
Stone Roses.
Correct. Featuring Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast as a city located? Andrew?
Australia.
Correct. According to the folktale, which animal does Dick Whittington take to London to... Andrew?
Cat.
Correct. Which long-running BBC sitcom included the characters Cleggy, Compo and Foggy? Andrew?
Last of the Summer Wine.
Correct. in mythology. What was the name of the ship Jason travelled to? Andrew?
Argo.
Correct. In the UK, the lower house of Parliament is better known by what name? Andrew?
Commons.
Correct. The logo of which leading luxury Italian fashion brand features intertwining letters? Andrew?
Gucci.
Correct. Which large flat-capped edible mushroom shares its... Oh, well, Andrew, that is a storming round. Very well done.
Wow.
Are you okay? You with us? You in the room?
Yeah.
No, you've got to be happy with that.
Yeah, very happy. Yeah.
That was a very well-played semi-final. Sean,
Thank you.
buddy.
I told you, Terminator, innit? Like, bang, bang, bang.
He did fire them out, but you had your chance. They had a chance to buzz in a couple of times.
Yeah. Can't win them all.
You can't win them all. You really can't, but you have been brilliant. You come all the way to the semi-finals as well. You've got to be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Really happy.
But Andrew, fantastically played.
Thank you.
You, my friend, are through to the final.
Thank you. Unbelievable.
Well, it has been a battle of the giants, but we have our winner. Andrew, if you're ready, let's play the final. Andrew, congratulations on making it to today's final.
Thank you, Ori.
The jackpot stands at £3,150. That is what you are playing for.
OK.
Tell me how you're feeling.
Nervous, excited. Want to try and go for it.
You've been our standout player today.
Thank you.
You had a great money maker. You absolutely saw off Sean in the semi-final. Are you feeling like you got the measure of the hardball, or is it still asking questions of you?
I think it could spring surprises on me at any time. So I'll take each question as it comes.
And if you won that money, Andrew, what would you do with it?
As I said earlier on, certainly like to go to Singapore, take the wife to Raffles, try a Singapore sling at the long bar.
Yes.
And, you know, maybe take in Hong Kong, some other parts of Asia as well. So, you know, I'm planning on a fair old trek.
Oh, we're going to extend the journey.
Absolutely.
OK, we're not there yet, but we
No.
really hope we can get you at least to Singapore, Andrew.
right.
OK, so to win that cash, you've got to take on the hardball one last time. But this time, you have to beat it. Make it all the way to the end of the track without the ball catching you, and you will be going home with that £3,150.
Yep.
To help, you've got 3 boosts, which you can activate at any time. Each boost allows you to jump forward 1 square, but for every boost you use, that jackpot prize will be halved. So use them wisely and only when you have to, Andrew. If the hardball catches you at any time, the game is over and the jackpot is lost. So, Andrew, choose a category and answer as many questions as you can until the hardball reaches the end of each level of the track. Then we'll switch to a different category and so on.
OK.
Your 5 categories today are children's literature, film, nature, football, and history. What do you think about those 5 categories?
I see some ones in there that I think I'll be pretty good at. See a couple that I think are tough for me.
All right.
Start off with the easy ones, something that I'm comfortable on, and then we'll see where that takes us.
OK, Andrew, so what are you going to start with?
I'll try football, please, Ori.
OK, let's go for football to kick things off. Andrew, answer as many questions as you can on football. Let's get you on the track. The ball will be released once I've finished asking you your first question. Best of luck.
OK, thank you.
For the final time today, let's play hardball. In the names of 3 football clubs, what word follows Scunthorpe, Sheffield and
United.
Manchester? Correct. The official club mascot of which football team is Gunnosaurus Rex?
Arsenal.
Correct. Which French football team is sometimes known by its initials PSG?
Paris Saint-Germain.
Correct. Players in which position are the only ones allowed to hold the ball while it's in play?
Goalkeeper.
Correct. Which football team is commonly known by the nickname Spurs?
Tottenham.
Correct. Who was the first footballer to score 100 goals in the English Premier League?
Alan Shearer.
Correct. In 2013, Jose Mourinho became the manager of which football club for a second time?
Chelsea.
Correct. Which English football division comes immediately below the Premier League?
Championship.
Correct. The Merseyside Derby is a professional football match played between Liverpool and
Everton.
Correct. Who was appointed manager of the men's senior England football team in 2012?
Gareth Southgate.
Roy Hodgson. Which football team won the... Stop right there. Oh, Andrew, this is good.
Yep.
We like this.
Yep, good progress.
And you've built a really good head start on the hardball as well.
Yep, looking good.
Well, looking good. So you picked your strongest category, football.
Yep.
Got to be happy with this.
Very happy with it, but let's see what happens in the when the next category comes along.
Do you know what? I never asked you who your football team is.
For my sins, Ori, I support Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, the irony that your rival team coming in to help you out.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah, very much so.
I dare say you'll hand some of the cash over to your Sheffield United friends at the end of this
I don't
game.
know about that.
I don't think so. OK, let's keep this up, Andrew.
OK.
Ball has reached the end of the track,
Yep.
so you're over the first hurdle. Football is down. So to stay ahead of the ball, which of our remaining categories are you going to choose?
It's getting more difficult now. Let's go for history.
History, was that one of your stronger ones or your weaker ones?
Possibly a stronger one.
OK, let's go for history next. Andrew, beat the hardball to the end of the next level of the track and you will be that bit closer to the jackpot. Ready?
Yeah.
Here comes your first question on history. In 1963, which civil rights leader gave his famous I Have a Dream
Martin Luther
speech?
King.
Correct. What was the first name of the English highwayman with the surname Turpin?
Pass.
Dick. Neville Chamberlain was Britain's Prime Minister at the start of which World War?
World War II.
Correct. What is the common name given to the medieval Scandinavian raiders who travelled in
Vikings.
longships? Correct. Which 11th century noblewoman famously rode naked through the streets of Coventry?
Lady Godiva.
Correct. Which Mongolian ruler's grandson was called Kublai Khan?
Genghis Khan.
Correct. What was the last name of the French military leader and emperor Napoleon I?
Bonaparte.
Correct. Which former First Lady became the second wife? OK, Andrew, there we are. The ball has reached the second level of the track and you are sitting pretty on the third level below it.
OK.
How are you feeling right now?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Still got some good questions to answer, though.
Halfway through the third level of the track, you built up a good lead on the hardball. But
Yep.
like you say, it does get a little bit harder from here, Andrew. The nerves OK?
Yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you, Ori.
That's what we want to know. All right, so let's have a look at the three remaining categories. We've got children's literature, film and nature.
I'll go for nature, please, Ori.
OK. We're going to go for nature. It gets harder from here, Andrew. But
OK.
remember, just stay ahead of the ball.
OK.
Here we go. Due to their diet, adult flamingos are usually which colour?
Pink.
Correct. The acorn is the fruit of which tree?
Oak.
Correct. Which aquatic plant is the national flower of India?
Pass.
Lotus. A farrier is a blacksmith who specialises in shoeing which animal?
Horses.
Correct. Which aquatic reptile has species called freshwater, saltwater,
Crocodile.
Correct. In 1951, which British zoo began holding its now famous penguin parade?
Pass.
Edinburgh Zoo. What name is given to the dormant state in which some animals spend the winter?
Hibernation.
Correct. Which breed of very large working dog is famed for working as a rescue dog in the Alps?
St. Bernard.
Correct. Which reptile has a species? Andrew, look at that. Look at that. Ball reaches the end of the third track and you are all the way down there on the fourth. How are you feeling now?
Pretty confident, thank you, Ori, but I've still got the more difficult categories to go. So I've front-loaded my questions, I feel, and let's see where it takes us in that strategy.
You're being very philosophical about it, but if you ask me, you're doing great.
Thank you.
Really good stuff. And 3 boosts still intact.
OK.
That's how we'd like them. We want to keep that jackpot as high as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah? OK, you're saying it's getting harder, so let's have a look at the 2 remaining categories. Andrew, children's literature and film. What are we going to go for?
I'll go for film, please, Ori.
Yeah. Let's go for film. So this is the one that's hopefully going to take us on the home straight. How are you feeling about film?
It's not one of my stronger subjects. Maybe the older films I'd be OK at, but a lot of the modern cinema, I've not really watched many modern films. So let's hope the questions are on the older films from the 1980s.
OK. Well, the questions and certainly the answers have fallen very well for you so far, Andrew.
Yep.
Pressure is building, but all you got to do is just keep doing what you're doing. Stay ahead of the hardball.
Yep.
If you're ready, let's play.
Let's go.
Which 1978 film musical features the T-Birds and Pink Ladies?
Grease.
Correct. The second film in which animated series is subtitled The Meltdown?
Ice Age.
Correct. Which actor played Hercule Poirot in the 2017 film Murder on the Orient Express?
Keith Branagh.
Correct. In the Shrek series of films, which character is voiced by Eddie Murphy?
Donkey.
Correct. In which science fiction film series does Sigourney Weaver play the character?
Alien.
Correct. Which British animation studio made Chicken Run and the
Aardman.
Wilson? Correct. In which 1980 science fiction film does Prince Vultan exclaim, "Gordon's alive"?
Flash Gordon.
Correct. Which actress stars opposite Tom Hanks in the 1998 film? You've got mail. Meg Ryan would have been the answer for that one. Andrew, doesn't matter. We didn't need it because there you are as the ball has reached the end of the fourth level of the track, a couple of questions away from the jackpot.
Okay.
This has been incredible, Andrew. How do you keep your cool?
I might look cool on the outside, but I'm not on the inside, Harry.
Andrew, this is really good. So there we are on the bottom level of the track. 3 boosts still intact. £3,150 still in the bank and just 2 questions away from winning that jackpot. So we know the last category that's up there. What is it? Children's literature. Have you been holding that one back?
Certainly have, Ori.
Well, you know what to do. Let's take children's literature. You've come so far, buddy. One last push.
Let's go for it.
OK, so for £3,150, one final time, let's play Hardball. In the title of a children's book by Eric Carle, the caterpillar is described as being very what?
Hungry.
Correct. In Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book, what animal is Shere Khan?
Tiger.
Correct. Andrew, well done.
Thank you.
Oh, come on, you can take the cool cap off right now, my friend.
Thank you, that's amazing.
Wow. How was that for you?
Pretty good. Pretty darn good. It's nice to see that board lit up like that.
My goodness me. Yes. I mean, you've taken on the hardball and you've won. £3,150 is all yours. Remind us, where are you going with that?
Singapore.
Yes?
Yes, raffles, here I come.
You can afford not one, but about 17 Singapore slings with that money.
Let me try 18.
Andrew, I mean, when you came here today, did you imagine you'd be going all the way to the final and winning the money?
Not at all, no. Given the quality of the contestants, I'm amazed that I've got this far.
Andrew, congratulations.
Thank
you
you,
have
Harry.
taken on the hardball and won.
Thank you.
We are so happy for you. Thank you for playing. That brings the hardball to a halt for now. Join us next time when 6 more contestants will try to beat the ball. See you next time.